Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, thanks. I've just been strangling a cat. It took ages. I'm all out of breath.
I'm not surprised. With all that filthy smoking you do, strangling a healthy cat is going to be quite the challenge.
Shut up, Sophie. You always get onto me for my smoking. And besides, I had to catch it first, running around the back alleys, dodging all the puddles of various bodily fluids. Anyone would be knackered by all that.
How did you catch it then?
Well, I lured it into a bin with cat food, and I trapped it in there, but I wasn't in the mood for killing yet, not on an empty stomach anyway. So I left it there and went and got a lovely slice of pecan pie and a coffee.
How was it?
Delicious. Best cup of coffee I've ever had.
How much did you tip them?
I didn't. Was in too much of a rush to get back to cat strangling. Was so excited I completely forgot to tip the guy.
That's just rude.
Anyway, you'll never guess what had happened by the time I got back to the alley.
What? Had the cat escaped?
No. Some filthy tramp had thrown up all over it. It was absolutely caked in the stuff.
That's disgusting. What a shame on that cat. It must have been terrified. Not to mention absolutely reeking of half-digested chips and special brew. What a cruel, manky hobo. Some people just have no respect for animals.
Tell me about it. Besides, I didn't want to strangle a cat that was covered in the lumpy sick of a filthy beggar. Not with my bare hands in any case.
So what did you do?
Well, rushed round to the shops and bought a pair of rubber gloves. They are meant for cleaning dishes and stuff, but they would do for a bit of strangling as well. Incredibly durable, actually.
Can I borrow them? I have to unblock the kitchen sink later.
Yes, sure. I don't see why not.
So what did you do next?
Well, I made my way back from the shops, rubber gloves in hand, really looking forward to finally strangling that bloody cat. Finally, I got back only to find that the cat was gone.
Oh dear, how disappointing. You must have been livid.
I certainly was.
What you do then?
Well, I spotted a line of tiny beige paw prints leading down the alley, so I just followed the trail of puke and finally caught up with the cat in an old abandoned warehouse. The poor thing was shaking like someone with Parkinson's on top of a tumble dryer in the middle of a scale 5 earthquake.
Poor thing.
Quite. So I finally got a hold of it, armed with my trusty marigolds, and I set about it like a fat bloke tearing a packet of crisps apart with his gigantic chubby hands.
Sounds like you've had a busy morning then.
Yes, it's been a blur. What you do then?
Me? I just slept in, got up and had some cornflakes. Watched the news. There was a section about psychopaths, and how it can be hard to know if someone is crazy. They could be your best friend and you still might not know.
No. That sounds ridiculous. I think I would know if my best friend was a nutjob.
Yes, quite. Anyway, fancy going for a coffee? I could do with a slice of that gorgeous pecan pie you mentioned.
Yes, and maybe a cup of cappuccino.
Good one.